speaking of another game, because this was a big week, big,
Wow.
big week for games from PlayStation at least. So it was revealed this week. Santa Monica Studio revealed God of War Laufey during Sony's State of Play on June 2nd, and it dropped a full. We're not going to watch the whole thing. I'm going to run it for a few minutes because it's a 20-minute gameplay trailer. So what I'm going to do,
wow.
I'm gonna run it up to a point in the story, maybe a few minutes, so we see how it starts, and then I'll mute it, and we can just talk over it as we go and sort of have it run that way.
Got it.
Because so it'll play there. We just won't be hyper focused on just watching it for 20 minutes. But feel free to go back and watch it. But yeah, 20 minutes of gameplay. So the biggest thing from here, Faye, we all know who Faye is. Faye was Kratos' wife, Atreus' mom, right? We saw at the beginning of God of War that, you know, she had died and their mission was to go spread her ashes, right? To scatter her ashes from the highest peak in the realms. The entire journey of that game, and then everything that Kratos and Atreus did, they did because of her. And now, after the last two games now, it's only two, that and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Now we get to see it through Faye's eyes and sort of get her story told. And we don't know where the story picks up. Deborah Ann Woll, Karen Page from Daredevil, she's back as Faye. So that's dope. We still got that. She still is able to play that character.
Love
but
it.
yeah, the story is supposed to travel through a lot of things. But let's take a look and then we can sort of just go through it as much as we can. We're making movies now, man. Like they no video games anymore. This is
a movie.
I'd pay $20 to sit in the theater and watch somebody play this.
You are free.
Oh man, we starting with the beginning.
Wow.
The first game again.
Wow.
Man, this is why Kratos games hit so hard, man. There's so much emotion in them. And this is a different view from the first game. That tank back there, boy. Boy. I feel like I'm sure that's how the game starts, huh?
Opening, yeah. Wow, look at that. Wow.
New game. Oh, somebody will press that button.
Kratos!
It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Where am I?
Heaven?
Are we gonna just go into gameplay? There's no transition.
I want one.
You do?
You know where I am? Yes.
We transition right to gameplay here.
There it is. Life bar.
Dang, man.
Wow. It's so clean.
Okay. Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path. It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye. This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
So like, where the hell is she?
So, well, I don't want to jump in real quick because I got a synopsis real quick to go through.
Mask. How?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yo!
Oh
Yeah, we'll watch some gameplay and then right after it we'll jump in.
Oh, come on.
Yes!
okay, Faye, I see you.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
You just woke up from being dead. Give it a minute.
You know what?
Hey,
you know how she
hey.
you know how she plays. She
How?
plays like the OG
Armor.
God of War game.
Good idea.
Great.
Remember,
Kratos?
like how he would.
Yep.
He was pretty grounded in the new ones, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
she's a weed killer.
But in the OG like PlayStation ones, the 1, 2, and 3, or 4,
Yeah.
or whatever, he was in the air doing
Yep.
a lot, right? That
Yes.
was
Yes.
Ugh.
armoring up.
Now, how about a way out?
Okay, just to give some
Nice.
depth to the story. So death
This
was not the
dope.
end for Faye. She awakens in a place called Everwin, the afterlife of the gods, where she discovers a plan she set in place to protect Kratos and Atreus. They're now at risk. She's captured by two corrupted evil gods, a god of war, and yeah, to save her family, Faye must fight her way through Everwin. Two companions join her, a cube, and Rue, an enchanted ribbon guardian. So we haven't met those yet. The introduction of Egyptian and Mongolian mythology into God of War universe is a massive expansion into its world and strongly hints at where future entries in the franchise could go. So, no release. Yeah, no full release date yet, but we're going to talk about it real quick. I don't like talking about it, but we're going to have to throw it out there. Obviously, the internet is interneted, right? There were rumors about. I know, Jen. I know. Don't get. I'm just telling you what I heard.
I know you're the messenger. It's
Yeah.
Not you. It's not you.
Because there was a tease that something from God of War was coming later this year, and I think even Chris Judge said it. That you're going to be really surprised at what it is. And it didn't sound like another God of War game with Kratos. It sounded more like this. And obviously people are saying a lot of things about it, saying that where's Kratos? This isn't going to work. Obviously it's a woman main character is what people are saying too, that's not going to work.
Why the frick not?
Yeah,
we know how
not?
things, how people are, Jen. And they will say the W word, which I won't say here, just because it's been over saturated with the wrong term. But that's what they're saying that this game is going to be. I feel like those are people who actually never played God of War.
It's gonna be good. Okay.
Or possibly here's the thing: you have a story here of a run of a time and place in between two games that we really love to play, and this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get this other side of the story, which again, is this studio is known for doing great by their characters too, and by God of War. I don't think this is gonna be a terrible game by any stretch of the imagination.
No,
I'm just really tired of people
being stupid.
yeah, man. Just like, yeah, there's no Kratos in this. It's not his game.
No,
it's not his game.
We get to see the perspective of another mythological god that we didn't. We had the Greek gods over here. Now we over here with Valhalla and them. I'm trying to see how they get down. We saw Kratos as a god fought out of that. So I want to see her as a god fight out of hers.
Yeah, people who say that had never played Metroid, apparently. But Jen, what's up with people? What's up? You know what? We don't have to answer that. That's not even. How do you feel about what we've seen from this gameplay trailer of the most recent God of War, Laufey, her story so far?
You know, it's exactly what they said. You know, this is unexpected. I really am intrigued by this concept. You know, we know the games of the other two games. Now we're seeing what's happening with her in Valhalla and getting that perspective and what it's like to be on that side. And the fact that she hasn't gone beyond Valhalla, you know, whatever that lore is.
Everwind. Yeah.
Everwind. So it's like, you know, the premise is she was saved for a reason. And to the synopsis you read, she's actually going to help them along their journey with what they're doing. So the fact that this is a story that's happening within the same story, just behind the veil, I love this idea. And I think this is going to be better than well. I'm going to play this one. This is on my list. I'm going to play it.
And we had like moments in the God of War games where Kratos has visions of her, or there's a level where we walk with her, you know? So
like, how cool would that be if we see this side of it? If it syncs up.
It has to, because like she said, she's doing this because she's helping them from on her side to achieve their journey. So it's gonna have to sync up at one point or another.
Yeah, it is afterlife for the gods, and she's a giant. I think that was her story. So she's essentially a god too, right? So she's out here lifting trees too. So walking with trees on her shoulders too. But the combat, Doc, let's talk about this real quick. Kratos is just brute force.
Yeah,
there's some speed and precision to her. That's that's a gameplay shift. From what I said, it looks like they could pull it off. It didn't look bad at all. I won't say it looked bad. It didn't look. It looked like it fit. You know what I mean?
Like you said, it's like it reminded me of the old Kratos when the first one came out, when he used to hang in the air with the blaze of chaos, and just you know, and it's like he sliced about you 120 times, and then he land. It kind of reminds you of that style of gameplay, which I like the faster movement. I like the dash or the dodge she did to get away from the flower thing and then slice them up. I like the movement. I like the way the gameplay looks. I like the way all the aesthetics and the art looks. I'm trying to like recognize all the gods. I know you say the Egyptian gods are going to be in here, and which other gods?
And Mongolian
gods. I was like, man, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how anybody can hate on just straight art. You know what I'm saying?
So
must be living up under a rock.
Begtse, a god from Mongolian and Tibetan Buddhist mythology, and Shmekmet, I think that's how we pronounce it, the Egyptian goddess of war. So 2 god of wars that she's going up against in this,
and her man
video
is
game,
god of war.
Wow.
I
mean, he
was. I mean, she did. You know what I'm saying?
Ares! Like that boy. Young Kratos was a problem, man.
Yeah, for everybody.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Was a problem. But what's funny about this too, the cube right here, is being played or voiced by Jack Quaid.
Really?
Yeah, you want?
Wow.
Those are like Sword in the Stone action right here.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't have the full picture of it. I wish I would have pulled that one too. But he did mocap for this, so he's like in this. I think this picture's real. Please let it be real before I say this. But okay, I'm gonna say it anyway. He's like in like a PVC pipe sort of like cube, and that he's moving around and he's talking out of. Like he's in full mocap suit.
Wow.
In the cube. So that's how seriously God of War and this company and this video game developer takes their stuff. Somebody could came in and just did the voiceover for it, you know, but it's all acting within real time with this. And Karen Page here, I'm happy that she was able to come back as Faye.
Which is fantastic.
And I think the rumor too, I think we thought after the end of Ragnarok, we might have gotten an Atreus game because he goes off on his own. So I think people were thinking like that may have been the next one, but this is going to fully like complete that trilogy. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe Atreus will come after this one.
I was just gonna say,
yeah, there's Atreus could be like older too. We could do a little jump forward too, but. Yeah, everybody's gonna still want Kratos just because of that tease at the end of Ragnarok, where they were like not worshiping or honoring him, sort of deal, which he never would have thought he would have gotten with all the stuff he's done in his life, right? So there's so many more stories to tell through God of War, and I'm glad that they took this route to do this one because it's fresh. Like Kratos heavy. She's going to be light as a feather moving around through this thing, man. And we always know that the story never short stops on anything when it comes to God of War. They take their mythology very seriously.
Yeah.
They use everybody that they can.
Yep.
And like I said, like I can't wait to see how this one ends and where it begins for someone for something else. Yeah. But I don't think there's any release date yet for this one, but 20 minutes of gameplay, man, you got time, go take a look at it, because so far looking at it, it's a beautiful game.
I'm gonna definitely check out the whole thing tomorrow, because this, and to your point, the fact that they gave us a 20-minute trailer, like that just speaks to how confident they are, the time and intentionality they took in the story and the characters, and the fact that we have the OG actress herself coming back to reprise her. Whoa!
Look at this.
Yo,
I wonder what was that. See, that could have been a point in time for Kratos, or
See, like we just talked about that. So
Kratos looked dope, man. He's one of the coolest characters I've ever seen, man.
So,
my goodness.
So anyway,
the Ghost of Sparta,
dude. Hey, man, I might be Kratos for Dragon Con.
You should.
Hey, you gotta let that beard. You can't shave no more after the day.
This is still better than the one for the TV show.
Give out if you do Kratos? How many ribbons are you gonna give out? You gotta pick your ribbon color.
All mine are just gonna say "boy" on those ribbons.
Boy.
Boy.
Anyway, the fact that we have 20 minutes here, it shows the confidence, the intentionality. So this is a game I'm going to be playing. I'd like hands down.
Oh, that's a beautiful
man.
sword.
And we got the sword too, man. Now, man, that's when you know business picked up.
Oh yeah. Action. Speaking of which,
man, this looks amazing. And again, the combat looks.
Well, she knocking motherfucking souls out, dog.
Well, she
come on, bro.
She ancient one. That person.
Yeah, dog.
Look how clean this is.
Oh, if you don't like this game, you just a straight up hater, bro.
Yeah, all the haters. Let me just say this to all the people who are hating on this. I have some news for you. You don't have to play it.
Thank you.
No, you don't.
Go play something else.
You don't have to watch anybody play it. You don't got to talk about it.
No,
just go live in your hole and shut the.
And keep in mind, the more you hate on it, the more attention you bring to it, And people are going to probably check it out anyway. So what's the point of hating if they're going to play it anyway?
And the thing is that they got a great track record. The studio, God of War, Santa Monica.
Hey, you see how she hanging in the air, bro? She's still in the air, dog.
Like, that's going to be fun to do. Like, I'm sure you can throw them into other people too.
I'm going to do that.
But again, no release date yet. But again, got this 20-minute video of gameplay that you can can go and watch. But we'll keep an eye out on this one too.
Yeah,
because I think this is going to be. We got some good games on the way. I don't think it'll be this year, but it's so hard for me not to think this year when you gave me 20 minutes of gameplay and it looks this good.
We're
probably next year, but no release date yet. But it looks like it's.
And if they do, we got the Star Wars pod racing game came out. We have the other Star Wars game coming out, and they've already been talking about an open world Lord of the Rings game that's being worked on. We got really good games coming. Really good.
Yo, I'm sorry. Are y'all not watching this dude? Did y'all not just see him set everything on fire?
No, this is your.
What?
This is the usual, man. Like, I don't expect
anything. The cube is hitting him.
The cube getting in on something. Oh,
you can probably direct the cube, perhaps, like you could Atreus.
That is dope if you can. Ooh.
Hey, man. But real quick, one last question. We've gone through a lot of mythologies. Mm-hmm. What would be another mythology you'd like to see this game or this series tackle? And that would make sense.
Remember at the end of the other God of War, he was supposed to go to Egypt, right?
Well, yes.
And we never got that one. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's going to be the next one, big one for him.
Yeah. So I thought that's where it was going. That's what I want to see next. I said that the last time. You know what I'm saying? But for this to be the big detour, I'm cool.
It's cool.
I am
maybe like some Aztec mythology or something like that too.
Ooh.
Like something like that would probably
be super cool.
Because we just threw Kratos in the Norse in Norse mythology and all that stuff.
Yep.
And we just like, hey man, you over here? Nah, we're gonna put you over here. We know how you got there now to a degree. Well, she getting thrown like he did. Good.
Yeah. Wow. Oh wow. This is also very gritty.
Man, she was supposed to be a giant. Well, not supposed to be. She was a giant. Why is she so little compared to him?
Well, I think it's because she's in Valhalla and these are different gods.
Come on, man. That's how we let that whole twin thing run.
No. That thing look amazing, bro.
The way they
amazing, bro.
God of War.
PlayStation. Wow.
PlayStation. Yeah.
We'll keep up with it. We'll keep up with release dates and stuff like that. Sort of see.
We're gonna cover this one.
What more we can know, because if you're looking at that, that's the story. That was like, here's the story. We're gonna figure out how to get there and figure out how we can help Kratos and Atreus on their journey.
That's dope.
That's a dope thing to see.
Yeah, and to get back to your question, like I think, a mythology we haven't seen. I'm with you. The Aztec. That would be dope to see.
I think you can play around with some stuff there.
I
It'd
think
be pretty dope to play some stuff there. But we move on.